Food on the battlefield was never just about eating. It was about survival, morale, and endurance. During World War II, armies moved across continents under extreme conditions. Yet they still managed to feed thousands of soldiers daily with systems that were remarkably efficient, mobile, and resilient. What's often overlooked is how advanced these field kitchens really were, especially when compared to what most modern campers rely on today. While today's gear leans heavily on convenience and compact design, World War II field kitchens were built with a deeper understanding of fuel efficiency, adaptability, and large-scale functionality. These were not just cooking setups, they were survival systems designed to operate under pressure, in unpredictable environments, and with limited resources. If you look closely, many of their principles still outperform modern camping setups in ways that matter. They were designed for efficiency first, not convenience. One of the biggest differences between World War II field kitchens and modern camping gear is the focus on efficiency. Field kitchens had to cook large quantities of food using minimal fuel. Every bit of heat had to be captured, reused, and directed effectively. Many designs included enclosed fireboxes and insulated compartments that retained heat long after the fire had burned down. This is something most campers overlook today. A typical portable stove burns fuel quickly and loses heat to the open air. In contrast, World War II systems trapped and reused that heat. You can apply this principle even now by shielding your cooking flame from wind, using lids to trap heat, and choosing cookware that retains temperature longer. Even a simple windbreak around a stove can dramatically reduce fuel consumption. Mobility was built into every aspect of the design. Field kitchens were not stationary. They were often mounted on wheels or designed to be quickly dismantled and transported. Armies needed to move fast, and their food systems had to move with them. These kitchens could be set up, used and packed away with speed and efficiency. Modern campers often struggle with bulky gear that takes time to assemble and disassemble. The wartime approach was different. Everything had a place, and every part served multiple purposes. You can bring this mindset into your own setup by choosing gear that is modular and easy to pack. For example, using nesting cookware or collapsible equipment reduces both weight and setup time, making your camp more efficient overall. They used multifunctional cooking systems to maximize output. A single World War II field kitchen could boil, fry and bake at the same time. Different compartments were used for different cooking methods, all powered by the same heat source. This allowed large groups to be fed quickly without needing separate fires or equipment. This concept is incredibly useful today. Instead of relying on one small stove for everything, you can create a multi-use setup. For instance, placing a pot above your main heat source while using the side heat for another dish allows you to cook more efficiently. Even adjusting how you position cookware can help you get more out of a single flame. Fuel flexibility made them reliable in any environment. Unlike many modern systems that rely on specific fuel types, World War II field kitchens were designed to burn whatever was available. Wood, coal, or even scraps could be used to keep them running. This adaptability was critical in unpredictable environments. Today's camping gear often depends on gas canisters or specific fuels that may not always be available. Learning from World War II methods, you can build a more flexible system. Carrying a small backup option that can use natural fuel sources, like wood, ensures you're not completely dependent on store-bought supplies. This kind of redundancy can make a big difference in remote situations. Heat retention was treated as a critical resource. Perhaps one of the most overlooked advantages of World War II field kitchens was how well they retained heat. Once heated, the system stayed warm for long periods, allowing food to continue cooking without constant fuel input. This saved resources and reduced workload. You can apply this idea by using insulated containers or wrapping pots to retain heat after cooking. For example, bringing water to a boil and then insulating the pot can allow food like rice or beans to finish cooking without additional fuel. This method, often called retained heat cooking, mirrors the efficiency of wartime kitchens. They were built for durability, not just for short-term use, you know. Field kitchens had to withstand rough conditions, constant movement, and really heavy use. They were made from strong materials and designed to last. This durability ensured they could operate reliably over long periods without failure. Now, modern camping gear, while it's lightweight and all, often sacrifices durability for convenience. Taking a page from World War II design, investing in sturdy, long-lasting equipment can really improve reliability. Even simple choices like using thicker cookware or reinforced supports can actually make your setup more dependable in challenging conditions. They understood the importance of organization and workflow, absolutely. Cooking for large numbers required more than just equipment. It required proper organization. World War II field kitchens were arranged to allow a smooth workflow, from preparation to cooking to serving. This reduced chaos and increased efficiency. You can improve your own setup by organizing your cooking area in a logical way. Keep ingredients, tools, and cooking surfaces arranged so that everything flows naturally. This reduces wasted time and effort, especially when you're cooking in less than ideal conditions. Applying these lessons really shows why these systems still outperform modern setups. So, take a simple camping scenario. Instead of relying on a single gas stove, you set up a small shielded cooking area using natural fuel. You might use a pot with a lid to trap heat, position another dish to use excess warmth, and insulate your food to finish cooking without any additional fuel. Your setup becomes more efficient, more adaptable, and less dependent on limited resources. This is exactly how World War II field kitchens operated. They weren't just about cooking, they were about making the most of what was available. That mindset is what made them so effective. World War II field kitchens were smarter because they were built around necessity, not convenience. They prioritized efficiency, adaptability, and resilience in ways that modern systems, honestly, often overlook. By understanding and applying these principles, you're not just learning history, you're gaining practical knowledge that can improve how you operate in the outdoors today. If you found this breakdown valuable and want more deep dives into forgotten wartime systems and practical survival knowledge, make sure to subscribe and share this with others who appreciate real history that still works today.